Hello and welcome back to This Week at Endicott. I'm Eddie Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jay Rabre. Let's take a look at what's happening this week around campus.
On Wednesday at 5 p.m., the Intercultural Club is presenting Latin America, located in the Little Theater. Make sure to stop by and check it out. At 6 p.m., head over to the chapel for pizza and the presentation of When the Land Speaks by Larry Spotted Crowman. This award-winning writer is a motivational speaker involving youth, sobriety, and cultural and environmental awareness. Check out your Blue Buzz email for more information.
At 6:30, Sci Chai presents former Endicott student and current behavior therapist Christina Gugino. Come learn more about post-grad possibilities in the Fieldhouse of Psychology. This event will be taking place in the AC 107.
At 7 p.m., Her Campus and Love Your Melon presents holiday card making for the Boston Children's Hospital. Help us bring joy to the children in the hospital by making festive holiday cards. Dinner will be provided, as well as a giveaway of 2 Love Your Lemon hats. This event will take place in Gulls.
At 7:30, the Beverly Multi-Faith Thanksgiving celebration will be taking place in the chapel. Celebrate Thanksgiving with our community of Beverly, Mass., including people from all faith tradition, congregations, and groups. Together, they will build an altar of Thanksgiving, make crafts, sing songs, and make music while celebrating everything that they are thankful for. You do not want to miss it.
Also at 7:30, head over to the amphitheater for some yummy s'mores with the Outdoor Adventure Club. At 7:45, Endicott's Repertory Dance Ensemble will be having a watch and learn session on their Bollywood rehearsal in Tia's Theater. Make sure to stop by and see what Endicott's dance program is all about.
On Thursday at 12:30 p.m., there will be a special lecture in the Little Theater featuring Professor Abebe. At 4:15, it is game night at the Beverly Senior Center. Head over to Beverly Counseling on Aging to spend some quality time with the elder adults and play some old-fashioned board games. Dinner and transportation is provided, and you can sign up through your Blue Buzz email.
At 5 p.m., head over to the LSB lobby where they will be serving some yummy Spanish tapas. At 7 p.m., the Alliance is presenting a grilled cheese fundraiser. They will be delivering sandwiches to any residence hall or campus building throughout the event. Just text 978-473-7895 during the event time to place your order.
Also at 7 p.m., there will be a breakout session with Tom Smith on overcoming adversity, learning to be okay with me. This talk will take place in the hospitality suite. At 9 p.m., it is 21 Plus night in Gullies.
On Friday at 9 a.m., the Community Giving Tree is collecting gently used clothing and baby equipment from local families. Volunteers are needed to help sort and organize donations and work with social service partners to distribute these essentials to local families in need. You can sign up to volunteer through your Blue Buzz email.
At 12 p.m., International Internships will be presenting the Explore the Possibilities event in the Little Theater. Make sure to stop by and check it out. At 2 p.m., Landmark Happy Hour is looking for volunteers to help with setting up the venue, serving refreshments, engaging with residents, and cleanup. Sign up to help through your Blue Buzz email.
At 4 p.m., head on over to the Bork Arena to cheer on women's ice hockey as they take on Salve Regina. Good luck to our Gulls. At 5 p.m., help out with Habitat for Humanity of the North Shore annual auction. Volunteer duties include setup, raffles, coat check, check-in, and cleanup. Shifts are available between 5 to 10 p.m. or come and help out for the whole night. Sign up through your Blue Buzz email.
At 6 p.m., join in on Friday Night Happenings with Northeast R in Danvers. They deliver lifelong support services to people with developmental disabilities. You can sign up to volunteer through your Blue Buzz email. Also at 6 p.m., the residence halls will be closing, so make sure you have successfully completed your checkout process by then.
Before you leave, head on over to the Bork Arena at 7 p.m. for men's ice hockey as they go up against Salve Regina. The Endicott football team has been selected as one of 6 teams to play in the 3rd annual New England Bowl Series. On Saturday, Endicott will host the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy at noon in Hempstead Stadium.
On November 26th through the 30th, stop by the tables outside of Callahan Dining to purchase a gift for a family in need to support the Adopt a Family program. On November 29th, Glow a Flow, the dark black light yoga will be taking place in Lower Callahan. Glow supplies will be provided. Sign up through this fun night through your Blue Buzz email.
On December 1st, the day trip to New York City will be taking place. The cost is $125 and includes transportation, tickets to the 9/11 Museum, and tickets to the Radio City Music Hall's Christmas Spectacular. The bus leaves the Post Center at 4 a.m. and leaves New York City at 10 p.m. You can sign up through your Blue Buzz email. Now let's send it over to EC Sports with Heather and Maria.
Hi, welcome to EC Sports. I'm Maria Wilson.
And I'm Heather Bacon. Let's take a look at how the Gulls performed this week.
Behind a game-high 49 points from Keith Brown, the Endicott men's basketball team defeated Eastern Nazarene 95-81 on November 12th at the McDonald Gymnasium. Brown shot 14 for 22 from the floor, 9 of 13 from long distance, and 12 of 14 at the free throw line to compile the fourth 40-plus point game of his career. Brown, who fell one three-pointer shy from tying his program record made trays, also added 4 defensive rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal to his stat line in the win.
The Endicott women's basketball team opened their 2018-2019 season with a 65-57 loss to MIT on November 11th in the McDonald Gymnasium. The first quarter was a close one, with the Engineers holding a 13-12 advantage after 10 minutes of play. Endicott battled during the start of the second frame, which resulted in several lead changes between the two teams, but ultimately MIT took a 33-22 lead at the half. With time winding down in the final stanza, the Gulls fought back to bring their deficit to 7 points with just under 3 minutes left. However, MIT held on to secure the 65-57 victory.
The Endicott field hockey team traveled to #1 nationally ranked Messiah College on November 10th for the second round of the NCAA tournament, and the Gulls were handed a 4-0 loss. The Falcons took a 1-0 lead at the 22:30 mark, and just over 4 minutes later, that lead was extended to 2-0. Messiah continued the offensive pressure in the second half, which resulted in 2 more goals and put the Falcons up 4-0. The Gulls wouldn't go down without a fight, though, as they recorded several penalty corners and shot opportunities in the last 15 minutes of play.
15 members of Endicott's football program have received CCC football postseason honors. First-year head coach Paul McGonigal and junior right tackle Khalil Goodman headlined the group as the duo received CCC Football Coach of the Year and CCC Football Offensive Lineman of the Year honors, respectively. The Gulls also saw Kyle Brennan, Christian Cole, Nick DiCariano, Hakeem Fleming, Isaiah Gibbs, Sam Apointe, William Rivera, and Riley Shanley all claim CCC Football All-Conference First-Team accolades. Meanwhile, Alan Gibson, Matt Hughes, Joe Koloski, Shay McManaway, and Connor Schinderman all garnered CCC Football All-Conference Second-Team honors for the Blue and Green. Endicott's 9 All-Conference First-Team honorees and its 14 total All-Conference award winners are the most in each category since 2013.
The men's ice hockey team defeated number 15 Nichols College 6-2 on November 10th at the Raymond J. Bork Arena. The Gulls jumped out on a 2-0 lead in the first half on tallies from Luke Rogers and Ricky Carballo. In the second period, as Carballo and Tommy Bensinger found back of the net for the Gulls, Endicott continued the offensive firepower in the third period with a shorthanded goal from Josh Bowers and an empty netter from Lloyd Hayes to secure a 6-2 victory.
Endicott women's ice hockey student athlete Courtney Sullivan was named Colonial Hockey Conference Rookie of the Week. Sullivan netted the eventual game-winning goal during a 2-0 conference victory over the University of New England on November 10th.
For the first time in program history, the Endicott women's volleyball team placed multiple women on the American Volleyball Coaches Association All-America lists, as Zoe Gifford and Emma McChiney received honorable mention nods. The honors represent the 4th and 5th honors the program has ever received, as Gifford joins McChiney and Tori McIntyre as the only All-American honorees in program history. The dynamic duo helped the Gulls reach the CCC championship match for the 3rd straight season in 2018.
And that's all we have for this week, Gulls.
Get out there and support your Gulls.
Now let's get agriculture with Amy.
Hello, and welcome back to Get Agricultured. I'm Amy Couture, and this week I'm going to talk about why we eat turkey on Thanksgiving. The first considered Thanksgiving was in 1621, celebrated by, of course, the Pilgrims of Plymouth. There was never an explicit mention of turkey being on the menu, although wild fowl was gathered, which could have been either ducks or geese. Pilgrims were recorded hunting wild turkeys during the autumn of 1621. Thanksgiving is to celebrate the harvest and to give thanks, and this was only popular in some parts of the country. Nor did it have any annual national holiday until President Lincoln officially declared it one in 1863. With turkey being a special bird to North America, it gained popularity as the Thanksgiving meal because it could feed a full table and doesn't have much other purpose besides that. Chickens lay desirable eggs while cows produce milk. Turkeys don't provide eggs, nor do they produce milk. They also are not very common to eat like other meats, so this made it a good fit for this holiday because they were, at the time, considered a delicacy. And that's all I have for you this week on Get Agricultured. Have a gobbling holiday.
Last week, Matt Siegel of KISS 108's Maddie in the Morning radio show spoke to a full house of students and staff in the Wax Auditorium. ECTV's own Jenna Brown asked Maddie a few questions after the event. Let's check it out.
Hi, this is Jenna Brown from ECTV, and we're here in the Wax Auditorium, and I'm here with Matt Siegel, who just gave a wonderful speech about how he got into radio and his career and everything. Do you have a special moment that you remember from your show or anything that really stood out to you that you want to share with us?
In my whole career? Mm-hmm. No, it's the thing that means a lot to me, Jenna, and I think that's important for your viewers. It's payday. I get a big, no, I'm just kidding. Oh God, Oprah. People ask me a lot, Mm-hmm. Oprah Winfrey, that was a big one. Meeting a lot of celebrities, over the years. She was cool. Okay. Talking to Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise and a lot of these guys, it's pretty special who gets to do that,
Mm-hmm. Did they give you any advice, like for your show or anything that they really said to you that stood out or that you kept with you?
Oh, that's a good question. They don't, well, in the interview situation, I wouldn't say they gave me advice per se, but I learned things from watching them and stuff. Somebody who's really good at being interviewed makes the interviewer feel comfortable. I remember I was really nervous when I met Oprah Winfrey, and she started talking to me about some little thing. She was saying, "Oh, is that a new watch?" And I realized she was doing it on purpose. And that's what I try to do, when I talk to people, is joke around a little in the beginning so that people feel comfortable. Because everybody gets a little nervous, when they're being interviewed and stuff. So that's what I learned.
And what do you enjoy most about doing your show?
Work with my pals.
Yeah.
That's it. There's not even a close second. Go with my buddies and joke around. I mean, Billy Costa's like my best friend. We joke around and have fun, have laughs. I mean, there's pressure involved. I mean, we have to do well in the ratings because, the company, pays us well and expects ratings in return, so it's competitive, but it's fun. It's fun competitive. It's kind of like sports in that way. You have fun playing, but you kind of want to win too,
All right, well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Back to the desk.
That's all we have for this week, Gulls.
Thanks for tuning in, and have a safe and relaxing Thanksgiving break.